an assumption is, or an assumable mortgage is a mortgage that allows the buyer to purchase the home rather than taking out a new loan. They assume the existing loan that's already with the house. So any government-backed mortgage, VA, FHA, and USDA loan, by law, is assumable, which means the lender doesn't get a choice. The seller, if the seller wants to allow the buyer to put the offer in to assume the loan, then by law, the lender has to process that assumption request. And what it does is it gives the buyer access to the existing mortgage terms that the seller has on their loan. So for example, if I had purchased a home 5 years ago and I've got a 2.5% interest rate on my VA loan, I could list my home for sale and a buyer can come along and assume my existing mortgage and keep the same 2.5% interest rate, keep the same loan terms, which means that if I had paid 5 years of interest on it, 5 years of mortgage payments, that buyer is buying a home with a 25-year remaining mortgage, not a 30-year mortgage that typically would be for a new loan.